What's going on, everyone? I'm just a typical, average American here today to react and enjoy some Canadian memes. It is time, once again, to take a look at some funny internet photos, images with text on them, all about Canada. And I have to say, as a warning, you can never anticipate what you're going to see or learn from the random Canadian memes. But today, we're going to find out. So, starting with this one, attention, please open the door carefully, as there is a bat sleeping on it. Smiley face. Oh, yeah. Yes, there is. This is very well, two things. It's very sweet and sort of wholesome that they put a sign up for that little bat sleeping on their door. Very Canadian of them, as in very polite, thoughtful, respectful stuff that us Americans really associate with Canadian culture. On the other hand, if I walked up to this door, I don't know if I'd want to touch it. There's a bat sleeping on it. The bat is getting almost more priority than me, the patron. This looks like a bookstore or something. I'm not going in your bookstore, your Canadian bookstore, if there's a bat sleeping on it. But putting that aside, I do find the protection and consideration for the bat via this sign to be quite thoughtful. Very Canadian. But you might be losing business by doing that. Anyway, let's keep going. I paid my power bill. Now I have a warm place to starve to death. Why is she smiling like that? That's all you can do. That's all you can do. Now I'm gonna starve to death. Is that all? Is this what Canadians are smiling like? Because what? Because your power bills are like super expensive? I guess in winter time that would make sense. Like if you're trying to keep your house warm in like a harsh Canadian winter, it's really, struggling, really pumping that hot air. And probably very expensive heating bills in Canadian winter. I never really thought about that. So if you're struggling to make ends meet, or if you just have a big old power bill, at least it's warm when you die of starvation. A little morbid, but okay. Is this relatable? Canadians out there, is this true? Are you alive right now to even watch this video? It's only November. I don't know how cold it's getting already in Canada, but I hope you're still alive. Or at least you're with your last dying breath. Did you start this video? Anyway, let's keep going. This is what you guys are excited for. Jumping over a muddy, slushy snow pit. It's the people who don't go outside that say winter is better than summer. Does anybody even say that winter is better than summer? Who says winter is better than summer? In a lot of places in the United States, we don't even get this much snow. Like in this picture here, I don't know where this is in Canada, but there's some place, like the more north you get in America, you can get like slush like this, and who the heck enjoys this? I agree. Is this what you're excited for? I guess there's some people out there, maybe even myself included, that gets nostalgia from the snow. Like, oh, this is beautiful. Those snow. It's a white Christmas. All that stuff. You want it to snow around Christmas time. And then it's like, okay, enough of that. Is that about right? Me, I don't think any customers will come in this weather. The customers. This guy, he seems so friendly. He must be Canadian. He's just smiling. How did snow get on his face? He's one of these people, one of these Canadians who likes winter better than summer. It's him. This is the one. I guess in Canada, um, when it's winter, you can expect people to still go outside and go places and go. Your customers show up even covered in snow. In a lot of places here in America, a lot of places I've lived, even with the slightest snowfall, the most tame winter snow, everything will come to a standstill, shut down. People will go nuts, stay inside. School is canceled. It's like Armageddon. People are really bad at driving in the snow, very timid. So I think in Canada, you have more of this attitude right here, where you're actually going to show up half covered in snow because life has to go on, or else nothing. It snows so much in Canada that if you stopped everything every time it snowed, nothing would happen. In America, a lot of states don't get as harsh of snow, so we take it maybe too seriously. Like maybe it's not as big a deal as we think. Anyway, how to spot someone late for work in Canada in the winter. Late for work. So, okay, I get it, because he has a little bit of snow on his windshield. This is the sign. If you're late for work, you didn't have time to brush all the snow off your windshield. Classic. Um, in America, this is just like normal laziness. Like, if we do get some snow, we don't know how to handle it, or we're just being Gosh, the few times it snowed, not even last year, but maybe the year before that, when we actually got some snow that was substantial. I'd wake up in the morning for work, and like you can't bother me to scrape all the snow off the windshield. It's cold. It's early. I can't be bothered. Like I'm not late for work. I just don't want to scoop snow. I can see, that's enough to see out the window, right? Canadian kids wearing shorts when it's 10 degrees Celsius out. It's 10 degrees Celsius, I'm still not very good at this. 10 degrees Celsius is very, very cold, right? Like 0 degrees is freezing, literally freezing water. 10 degrees is very, very cold. So you have Canadian kids wearing shorts, Australian kids wearing jackets when it's 30. Is 30 Celsius very hot? So it's weird. Okay, I know this joke isn't meant to be that complicated, and I'm kind of killing the humor by dissecting this in such excruciating detail, but it is what it is. Australians wear jackets when it's too hot. Canadians wear shorts when it's too cold. American kids not understanding the meme because they God. Ha! Oh my god, this is the best meme ever. This is the best. Americans not understanding this meme because they don't know what Celsius is. Exactly. It's, I should have read that first. Exactly. I'm that guy down there. I'm like, what? That was so perfect. Okay. I have a joke about Canada Post, but it's still at the warehouse in Mississauga. Mississauga. Is this in Canada? Anyway, I have a joke about Canada Post, but it's still at the warehouse. Is this a, joke about how slow Canada Post is? Is that what you call your postal service? We have UPS. You guys have Canada Post, and it's slow. Got it. I couldn't immediately chuckle at this one because I didn't even know what we were talking about or where that place is. New Zealand. Yo, Canada, can I copy your homework? Canada, sure. Just change a few things so it's not obvious that you're copying our homework. Oh my god, is this New Zealand's money? Whoa. For one thing, your money looks really cool, by the way. Canadian money. New Zealand money is literally the same. Picture of the Queen. The font of the is even similar. You got the clear plastic security bar or whatever that is. This is literally the same. you were supposed to you're supposed to copy Canada's money and change some things, which I guess you did. It's smaller. The photo's a little different. Oh my god, the money. New Zealand and Canada has virtually the same money. That is so random to me. It is documented that 85.94% of Canadians have children so that they can help shovel the snow. Is this true? How true is this? Be honest. Is this true? I mean, wasn't this true in like the old days? You know, the old days, hundreds of years ago. You had children so they could help you on the farm or whatever your family did. Now, in the modern age, it continues. Canadians have children to help shovel the snow. It's just a fact. One of my best memories. What is this? Is this a gas station? 76.9. Huh? Is this a Canadian gas station? Ultramar? I don't understand. Why is this one of your best memories? 76.9 what? Is that dollars? Like, we have dollars per gallon here. What is this? $76 for a gallon of gas or a liter or what? Even 76 for a liter would be worse than a gallon. It's smaller. Why is this one of your best memories? I don't know. I do not understand that one. That's okay. When bribery is your last resort at your accounting midterm. So, I think this bribe is working because I've never seen a professor look so happy. 6 Tim Hortons coffees and some Timbits as well. I see a box of Timbits donuts. I mean, this is supposed to be a meme, but I think this is real. Like, this is working. He looks very pleased. He's changing your C into an A. As with every Tim Hortons coffee, you're gaining 5 percentage points. Oh, speaking of Tim Hortons, look at this tattoo. Homesick. Homesick for Canada? So you got a Tim Hortons coffee tattooed on it with some flowers. Not what I would do personally, but I'm not gonna judge. I'm not gonna knock it. It's got some flowers on it. This person loves Tim Hortons and Canada. They're home. Does Tim Hortons mean home for a lot of Canadians? Is that kind of how that works? Pouring out yesterday's coffee while ordering today's. Pouring out yesterday's coffee while ordering today's. Canadian Heritage. This is good. This is good. Wait a minute. This is good. This is a Canadian Heritage Minute, which I react to a lot. Canadian Heritage Minutes. I watch those. Pouring out your coffee and getting a new one is a Canadian Heritage Minute. Of course it is. Yes, it should be. It's part of your history. Oh, that's good. That's good. I got that one. I got it. I get it. Oh, that's good. That's good. What is this thing? Ice bike rentals in Calgary. Is this a real thing? This isn't even a meme. This is just an ice bike. There's such a thing as an ice bike? This is a real thing? It looks real. Sometimes I'm like, is this fake? Is this AI? No. This looks like a bike powering an ice sled. If this is a real thing, that's awesome, actually. I did not know this even existed. Please be a real thing. This is an ice bike in Calgary. I want to see somebody ride this. I really hope that that's real. Sometimes all I think about is you. This again. What is that? What is the joke here? What is the joke? I don't get it. Petro-Canada. Is that a gas station? Petro. Huh. Wait. Canadians call it gas, not petro, right? I know British people call it petro. Do you call it petro? Petro Canada is apparently a thing. Anyway, 92? 92 what? $92 per what? What's 92? Why is this Canadian's best memory, best day? Going to the gas station and seeing 92. I don't get it. That's the second one. That's the same joke, and I don't get it. This picture of Bret Hart in double white denim in front of a lake should be on Canadian currency. Who's Bret Hart? I don't know who Bret Hart is, but he's clearly a very Canadian man. This picture should be on your money. I agree. Sunglasses, white denim on a lake. There should be a moose in the background. And then this should be on like the Canadian $100 bill. And with that, I think that's the last meme right there. I don't know who Bret Hart is, but this was good. These were all pretty good. Some of these I did not understand, but I feel like I got most of them, so I'm proud of that. And some of these were very funny, actually. This was a good collection of Canadian memes. And I feel like I learned something about Canadian culture as well. Maybe some things I didn't need to know. Some things I still don't understand, but I had fun. Anyway, if you enjoyed this as well, feel free to give this video a like or leave a comment with your thoughts on any of these Canadian memes or anything I didn't understand. That'd be very helpful. Thank you. And if you're interested in more videos like this, me reacting to Canada and learning about Canadian culture, feel free to subscribe for more. And until then, thanks for watching, and see you next time.